Alright. How about some video games? Thought I'd change things up and play video games today. Well, now that you pointed out, yes, that's kind of what I do every day. And here we go. Eventually. First objective for the day, I put on the title, is most assuredly getting 20 more LotRO points. I don't have an account I can use that on yet. This account does not have his legendary weapon yet until level 45. So this needs to get put in the vault, or it will stay in my inventory forever. Fortunately.
What can I do for you?
Drop off that. That. Now, that. There. How much time is left on this? Yeah, I thought so. It is a real-time clock, so that's one of the reasons why I need to get going on that. Alright, the rest of this stuff. I think that's used for a quest in the wedding area. And I don't need to concern myself with that. We need to get to the Shire and start killing things in the Shire.
Greetings.
Take me to... I don't have the swift travel to... Alright, how can I not have that? I'm pretty sure it's have that one.
What can I do for you?
I really don't have the fast travel to Westbury. Is that blocked? I don't know. Maybe. It's one of those questions that I simply do not know. If it's rep locked. I haven't opened it. Sure. I will attempt to discover. I feel certain I have talked with the stable master in Westbury, and therefore should have unlocked fast travel. If it's unlockable, it may not be. Maybe rep. Maybe behind rep. But while I've got the horse for the last few minutes...
How can I be of service?
No, it's got to be behind the rep then. Hey, Vorp. Then we need to go to Mickle Delving. And kill things until we get 20 more LotRO points. And can buy riding.
Hello there.
I know there's wolves to the northeast here, so I'm going to kill a boatload of wolves first. Because I haven't done anything in the Shire. I know I haven't gotten any of the Shire Slayer deeds done, and I'm going to just do some quick. Yeah, just a quick one, hopefully. I need 20 more mithril coins. LotRO points. And that'll give me what I need to buy riding. I already have them out. Got it for finishing off one of the... got it for finishing off one of the storylines. The wedding storyline, essentially, for Aragorn at Midsummer's. Plus, I have enough tokens left over to buy a Midsummer horse as well, so I'm going to do that. But for now, wolves. Like that one. Indeed, Wolf Slayer. 30, I believe? Yep, 30. Alright, I just need more wolves. Get to 30, and that'll be 5. I may even just do 90 of them. It's Sanson's farm. Oop, I could do... Is this where the chicken play is done? I can't recall. Yeah. Now, let me do a quick check for... Turn on. Find the path. Why that turns itself off, I don't. I need wolves. Wolves. Yeah. That's where I'm looking for. Right, that's not where I want to go. I don't really want to go to, specifically to, Ooh, I can kill slugs, too. It's always a good one. Pretty sure there was definitely a deed for that, because you could get the title. That's a Tusker. I don't think that's going to open up a deed now. Where's the wolves? Alright, I hit the track button. There we are. Okay, over there? Okay, maybe. I'm not saying maybe. Obviously. I found it. It's a wolf. And now it's not. Snarling wolves. So I assume this is going to take half an hour, 45 minutes to kill enough stuff. Maybe an hour. That's a good point. Thank you. Yes, I can. And should have. Jeez. Deeds? Where's the damn deed tracking? That's impressive. That was impressive, sir, that you could remember that, because I sure didn't. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, I remember the Alt left click Control T, which locks or unlocks something in your inventory, because that didn't used to be, there didn't used to be a clicky button for that. I will grab any rowan branches I see. I still need those. That was impressive, though. Truly impressive. Have I completely lost the wolves? Not completely. Back that way, right? I know that there's a den around here somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where the den is. Yeah, the delivering pies just, yeah, I never found it fun. Go figure. Never found it engaging gameplay. Although, it is true, right now I do have the advantage of having, find the path. Well, that's the one thing I've said is the difference between me and any other brand new spanking free-to-play player is that I have the experience of someone who's played the game for large parts of 15 years. And here's the place I was looking for. Found it. That too, yeah. The cynicism and disgust is all part and parcel of the internet gaming experience. You know, this particular wolf has made me angry, and so it gets a heart seeker. Ooh, the wolf leader. I should have saved the heart seeker for him, shouldn't I? He's, after all, a leader. Who's the leader of the gang that's made for you and me? Well, that's 15 of them. Yeah, I think that the place I was thinking of, the den that basically has a bunch, I think is over here too. Yeah, that's my memory of it. But then it took me this long to find this area. So, did you just call me a dip? I mean, I can't really complain about it. It's true. Oh, and we found what? The den? No, mail. New mail. Can't look at the new mail. I'm not at a mailbox. And I'm on a free-to-play account. More rowan branches. I'll continue to pick those up. I need more to finish out the second tier of the mastery for the first tier of woodworking. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. That's the dens. There's wolves all over the place. More than enough to get me to the first tier here, 30. But I may just hang around and go for 60 more. Pardon me. Heart Seeker. No, the ones that take 30 for the first tier and 60 for the second were pretty quick. At least compared to some of them. I mean, I remember grinding out trolls in Harlog, the sort of southeastern part of... There's Wolfslaver. I never did all that much stuff out of Garth Garwin. I always disliked it. Not as much as the Fae. 5 LotRO points, 15 to go. Yeah, the whole area was just not fun to play in. And we do kind of do this for the fun, theoretically. Although, given how much we complain about it, maybe not. We gamers are... We are a whiny lot, I have to say. Wolf Slayer Advance, we'll add that to the tracker. We're already 8 in. More rowan branches. I can always, like, take a detour. Run over, grab the slugs. 30 slugs, and that'll get me 5, and then come back for more wolves and finish that off, and that'll get me to a total of 20 that I need for the day to get writing. Do a quick check, see if we got any more wolves around. Really close. More wolves up here. Sure. Whip, whip, whip. Rushok Bog. Where is he? There he is. No. How about that one then? I don't have enough focus. Well, then I'll just use this one. We'll hit the Rushok Bog. We'll murder up some slugs for another 5 LotRO points. Almost said turbine points. Indeed, Slug Slayer. Track that one too. I don't need to kill gnat swarms when I'm hunting slugs. I will also note that this is one of the few deeds that I did intentionally for the title, so I could have my character Spungo Smallberries carry the title of Slug Squasher. I am a sucker for alliteration in my titles. Got to admit. So, Spungo Smallberry Slug Squasher. That's pretty high quality. All of a sudden, I've run out of slugs. I killed all the slugs? That doesn't seem likely. There we go. Putrid bog slugs, I'll have you note. These are no regular slugs. They're putrid. And these gnats have fixated on me. Stupid gnats. So hard to get good help. Slug. That's how good an archer I am. I can use a bow and arrow to kill swarms of gnats. Not a lot of people have got such elite skills. I'll note that the gnats, they're not a deed. Lots of gnats around. I will clear them out because otherwise they'll slow me down. Plus, as Vorp commented, they may share spawns with the slugs. Tempted to use Heartseeker on a swarm of gnats. As a form of silly overkill. But as we have determined in the past, overkill is exactly the right amount of kill. So many gnats. I don't want gnats. I want slugs. Alright. We need more slugs around. Oh my god. There's just nothing but gnat swarms. Oh, slug. And one slug. The last slug. How can it not be? Bog slug. That's 16. Another bog slug. Gnats. I'm not sure. A lot of times those sort of things are referred to where I come from as no-see-ums, and I'm not sure if that is a general usage or a regional usage. Also, I got that from my mom, and she might have got it out of the Midwest where she was raised. I don't know if no-see-ums is a general thing or a regional thing. Possibly a regional thing that my mom picked up and I picked up from her. Toads. I don't care about bog toads, I don't think. No. Toads have no interest for me. I'm not here for toads. Slugs. Come on, man. I need more slugs in my life. A statement I never expected I would make. Alright. Let's look. Bog slug. Take me back to the general vicinity where I'm going to have more success in finding slugs, please. Thwip, thwip, thwip. Toad. Slug. Slug Slayer complete. That's another nickel. It's like I'm rich. There's the slug squasher. Alright, and we will double check here. We should be at 85. We're at 85. Going to head back for the wolves now. We need another 48. And my whistle has timed out. My free-to-play 24 hours of real-time whistle has ended its period. Bog slug. You know, I may want to come back sometime and get some more points. Might as well kill any of the bog slugs I come upon. Whip, whip, whip. Actually, that was only a single whip. 2 whips. Didn't need the 3 whips. In this particular case, I had enough whips. More wolves. Like him. Not in line of sight, my tookus. Now back into the delving fields. Oh, laughing time. 1162. Unfortunately, despite the fact I killed him 4 times over, I only got credit for 1. A little underwhelming. We're at 18 of 60. Mind you, I have no idea how I'll celebrate. Interesting. Aggroed another one for... Alright, Wolf Leader. Heart Seeker. 713. No crit, no devastate. Nothing special. We're at 27 of 60. Heavy Rowan branches. Delightful. We have a little bit of a lag spike right now. Flip. Just murdering them all. We're better than halfway done with the second and final batch of wolves. Which, of course, will give us our required number of LotRO points, and we will get riding. That's a shrew. Generally not to be mistaken with a wolf. We're scanning for more wolves. Snarling wolf. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Hello, little doggy. We've got a bunch more around here. This farm. You're at 40 out of 60. Heart Seeker. 1148. Delicious big crits. I like them. I cannot lie. That's not true, I can lie. I frequently lie. In fact, when I said I cannot lie, I was lying. It's a paradox. You know, two physicians. We are up to 48 out of 60. From our much desired and hard-earned, not really, riding skill. Not in line of sight. My fuzzy butt. Actually, the wolf is the one with the fuzzy butt, truth be told. Let's do a quick passage of nature. See if we can't pick up more wolves. Oh, good. Maybe they're respawning down here already. That would be nice. Looks like they are. as we're getting closer and closer to our objective. Five more. We're almost there. Two more. The excitement is palpable. I'm palping it right now. One more. A Heartseeker to finish, perhaps? Ah, Wolf Slayer advanced. Deed complete. Deed bestowed. Give me my dime. 10 LotRO points. We go to the store. We look up riding. Riding skill 95. Buy item. And I would like to add this mount to my skills panel. It will remove the item from my pack. Mount skill acquired. Oh, very nice. That's a good point. I now have absolutely 0 LotRO points. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I need to also... God, I wish the lock for quick slots was on the hotbar. Just saying. Mounts. Gondor's Steed. Not a bad looker at all. A little over the top, but that's fine, you know. There it is. Beyond the mount, the Gondor Steed is a really nice one. And it's a tiny bit over the top. But that's perfectly fine. It is a 62% 200 life mount, morale mount. So it's not an awesome stat-wise mount. I think the highest defaults are 268% movement. This is 262, so it's really just a tiny bit slower than most other mounts, or than the really good mounts. Although I believe there's also, you can upgrade the speed from 268 to 272 somehow. I'm not quite sure how, and I've never done that on my real account. And also you can have 250 morale mounts, so you're a little harder to knock off. Regardless. I have a mount. Oh, that guy just freaking stole my rowan branches. Oh yeah. And I've got enough of the festival tokens. I will now head to the festival. I will pick up a mount and probably one of the cosmetics for the tokens I've got. Because I have no other real use for them, might as well spend them. Because frankly, my appearance, underwhelming. Sort of the LotRO leveling experience classic of clothing, attire gained from random people's closets. And now we're back in Mickle Delving. Having killed 90 wolves and 30 slugs for those last 20 points. Actually, Vorp, there was, over the weekend, one of the streamers I occasionally watch was doing on this server, apparently she does it on various servers, on Landreval, she was doing a Slayer Saturday where she goes to different servers in the low-level zones and just does Slayer deeds grouped up with people, so they can get a sort of a decent grub stake of coins. I chose not to join. It is very cool of her. I chose not to join because a lot of times your average free-to-player isn't going to be aware of something like that going on. And if they are, maybe they can't make the time. So I didn't want to take advantage of it, but I do want to note her. That's the Green-Eyed Gamer. And she apparently does that pretty regularly, and it is very, very cool. And we want to go for a silver. Swift travel to Minas Tirith for the festival. This will just be a couple minutes of diversion. So I estimated 30 to 40 minutes for going through getting the Slayer's deeds done to the point where I could buy riding. It's 30, 35. If I want to buy this region, if I want to play in this region, I have to buy it. Fortunately, I don't really want to play in it. I just want to...
How may I help you, friend?
That doesn't prevent you from doing... free-to-player can do all of the festival stuff and do the wedding quests as well. I need to go to the High Stables. High Stables? Get off. Mount up on my brand new Gondorian steed. Go up the ramp. If I needed more tokens, I could just do some more of the wedding quests, which are available. Or the daily quests for the festival. Festival's going on until like July 7th, I think. The festival in Guild Wars 2, today is the last day, if anyone's doing any of the Guild Wars 2 festival stuff. And here is the vendor.
Gondor needs your aid.
See, Gondor needs my aid. Unfortunately, I'm too low level. So I wanted the Blackroot steed. Yes, I know you did so much. You probably got, like, absolutely none of the currencies. I already got a cosmetic pet. Who I need to bring out. And I actually need to put on my hotbar. So, first things first. Options. Quick slot bars. Shift C. Pets. I have a silver chipmunk. He's named Theodore. He's now out. Right, yeah, there are certain events that are much easier to just sort of stumble over and get some of the goodies. And you can even get lucky and get drops out of those. As usual, I did a bunch. So I got, like, 5 weapon chests on my main account. 4 on the alt. Something like that. So I believe there were a couple of tunics. And that one's not bad. What's the other one? I think it was like the groom's tunic. That's a pretty nice looking, that's a pretty spiffy looking one, so I'm going to go with that. And now I have 1 token left over that I may, I guess, grind up and snort. See, I mean, I look terrible, and to equip items, use the equipment tab of the character journal. I need to go to outfit over here. Drag like that. And be wearing that outfit. Okay, I look way better now. I don't look good. Let's turn off the helm. Now I look way better. Okay, there we go. Now I'm a handsome looking devil. Not that handsome. More on the devil side, I suppose. And we want to return, I think, to the Prancing Pony. We got everything we need here. Excellent. It's been a very productive day so far. 40 minutes in. I got riding. Finishing off a few Slayer deeds. Spent my leftover tokens from yesterday's run around doing the dailies in the festival. to give me a second mount to choose from. Let's see what quests we have. The festival quests, I can leave those up for now. They will vanish in time. The tasks at hand, that's turning in tasks. Reps. Tad's request. He's outside the... I talked to him. Oh, I finished it. Let's talk to Tad. We're going to do some Tad talking. Welcome to my Tad talk. Honestly, a little later than I might have been in starting today's stream because I wanted to get something done that I had forgotten to do on main account. So, Stone Dome, if you've been watching the late sessions, I was playing Stone Dome, my Dwarf Guardian, and had reached places where I could no longer harvest the ore nodes, so I had to go back and all of those nodes I've been rhapsodically discussing mining over the last few days got turned into, all the ore got turned into ingots and elevated my crafting to the next tier. Yay. Oh, this is... I finished that quest off. Okay, this is somebody else. Tad Leafcutter. Oh, okay, there he is. He's of the Men of Bree, Tad's request.
What do you need?
Thomas Thistlewold sent you? Yes. Yes, I will make sure he receives his coin. I have something much more important to discuss with you. Have you ever considered taking up Amway? Barrow treasures.
Stay a moment.
No, I'll accept the quest. I can't say I'm enthused about it. And she's got
Might I take a moment of your time?
more of the same.
Could
Small
I speak
fellowship
with you a moment?
quests. Not that enthused about them. And Broderick Willowmead. Broderick?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Make rubbings of ancient text. Yeah. More
Could you do something
quests
for me?
for the Barrow Downs.
Could I speak with you a moment?
You could speak with me, but I'm not going to listen. So we'll grab all those for now. So if we go in, if I choose to go into the Barrow Downs, I'll have quests to burn through. All right, so that is back here in Breeland. I'll check anything else. Okay, tasks, rep, Barrow treasures, yes. Festival, not interested. I need to talk to Langland. He is outside Buckland. That person's outside Buckland, so turning that one in will be easy. We're off to Buckland. Huh. One of those people had the very large shrew pet. I have that on one of my real account characters. Real account, so to speak. Here's what the other mount I got looks like. That's the Blackroot steed. Blackroot steed, won't you come? That is a horribly sung musical reference. Somebody wants to talk to me for a quest in there. Don't know which quest it is. It's Barlam and Butterbur. Filled to the brim. Find and retrieve abandoned mugs. The Prancing Pony. I did this before. It gives a map, I think, for the festival. But it also gives some XP, and it's pretty quick. So I'm going to be heroic and tidy up the abandoned mugs and stop people from dancing on the furniture. It could be worse. He could have Lionel Richie dancing on the ceiling. That's an old guy reference for sure. The golden days, quote unquote, of MTV. You know, when they played music. Videos. Instead of that, every time I check television listings, the only thing I see that they ever are showing is that awful quote-unquote show with the most charismaless host and a female co-host who seems to only laugh. Addition to it, I can't remember the name of the dumb show. Awkwardness or something like that. I think it ends with a ness. Got our last two mugs here. That's the mugs, and we're back to Barlam and Butterbur. Back to Barlam and Butterbur. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
One thing drives out another.
Another midsummer token. But XP. That was what I was looking for, was the XP. Delicious experience points. Alright, we're off to... eventually. To Brandy Buckville, Buckland. I'm pretty sure I've got a ride there. But I now have a horse. Which is way better than not having a horse you can ride. Even if they do give you the horse you rode in on
Hello,
Joe's.
friend. Could you help me with something?
I could help you with something, but I'm not going to. I know I can get to Adso's camp.
How can I be of service?
I can get to Buckland. No, I've never been to Buckland. Okay, the Hensacers or Adso's. It's not even fast travel to Adso's. So it's only going to be slightly faster than me riding. So I'll ride. I'll ride like the wind. It's not really much of a wind. It's kind of a dull breeze. Slow wind. Passing wind? But I will grab any wood mats that I happen to come upon along the way. But I'm not going to go too far afield for them unless they are a heavy node. But this one's just off the road. Oh, yep, we're Ash. My name is Ash, and I am a slave. Movie reference. What is my word worker? Okay, I am up to the 3rd tier. I've gotten enough Ash stuff. Let's get up to the 3rd tier, although not yet to any of the masteries. At some point, if I really want to get masteries, I'll probably have to spend like an hour or 45 minutes running around a low-level zone to get enough rowan wood to get mastery. And then probably more to get enough ash to get mastery as well. But for this account, probably not. Probably don't need to worry about getting crit-worthy stuff. Being able to make crit-worthy stuff. We're off to talk with Lenglin. Who's parked across from Buckland, where Aragorn sent him. even with the mount, not exactly fast going. But way faster than no mount at all. Where I believe my movement speed would be 110%, as opposed to 262%. Ah, sorry, it's 15% for Find the Path. Not 10%, so. I just have to get some more ash. Plus you get some XP for harvesting them. Harvestables. Prospecting or foresting. I like to think of myself as an oafish lumberjack. And I'm okay. Alright. And we need to talk to Manor Elf. Can't remember the elf, I think. It's up here. Must be a man. One of the rangers. Oh, he's hurt.
What can I do for you?
Aragorn has sent aid. Nazgul, 4 more were in Buckland. They rode swiftly to the east upon black steeds. I was foolish enough to stand in their way, and they ran me down. I'll heal in time, but the riders have left a threat in their wake that must be dealt with. I must ask your help.
Stay a moment.
He wants me to defeat 4 Crabine. I'll do so, but I need to take just a second to AFK to prepare my next beverage because I need to ice up some coffee. In the freezer, where after 35 minutes we'll have a nice layer of ice at the top, making sure it is really nice and chilly. Nice and, let's say iced. Iced. And catch. Alright, that's 1 Kraban. Oh, he killed the one I was aiming. It's 3 out of 4. I need 1 more. We both killed 4 Crabine. For Langlin. Whatever his name is.
What can I do for you?
Good. You've slain those foul birds. The enemy will be nearly as sure as their efforts now. Will not be nearly as sure in their efforts now. However, I still have need of your aid. I must ask that you do something in Buckland, as it was their horn call that alerted me to the presence of the Nazgul.
Might I take a moment of your time?
I will investigate Crick Hollow. Again, that's a case of a very long text bit, and that does not make for interesting viewing. Especially interesting. Reciting it does not make for especially interesting gameplay either. Reading it is fine. you're a fan at all of the books and the lore and that stuff, I strongly recommend reading it as you play. As that is the strength. The game itself in LotRO is nice. Cool. A little bit old school, but fun and entertaining. However, the real strength is in stuff like the lore. If you're a fan, Celandine Brandybuck. Yeah. But the real strength of the game lies in its lore and its respectful treatment of Tolkien's work. So the more you are a fan of the books, or even the movies, I think the better you'll find the game. Talk to Barlow and Butterbur inside the Prancing Pony. Excuse me, what? Back to him? Not right now. Need to investigate Brick Hollow, where the victims of one of the worst forms of abuse is waiting. Fatty Bulger, they call him Fatty. They're hobbits and they're mocking somebody else for being fat. I mean, his real name's Fredegar, but they all call him Fatty. Really? Just disgraceful.
It's me.
Despicable. Alright, here comes some bad Crabine. Oh no, more are coming. Yeah, and that is going to send me into the old forest, or, the old forest. Catch. I did it! You did it! You didn't get all of them, though. Some flew off to the old forest. Sure did. I hope they don't come back. You tell them Fredegar.
Dear me, what do you want?
I need to talk to Langland again. Yeah, it is Sarah Oakart, and the joy of doing instanced areas with her is indeed one of the strengths of the game. For the masochistic part of the community, that's some serious lag. Wow. That's not awesome. I'm holding down the W key right now. You'll note nothing is actually happening. I don't seem to be moving. And I'm still not moving. I'm going to say that's 20-30 seconds. We've been unable to move. I have pressed the numlock key, where I should now also be moving forward. This is perhaps the worst lag spike I have seen since I returned to the game. And I moved a little, and I'm moving again. And I'm stopped again. And they've just informed me that I have reduced awareness. I know this because I'm psychic. Oh, look, reduced awareness. Invisible wall. So that was definitely more than a minute. Essentially locked in place, or completely locked in place. Not a huge fan of that. That was bad. Fortunately, I wasn't like in combat or anything. I would be irked to lose my undying status in that way. One time I've lost undying status to a DC. And I was at like 19.75 or 19.95%.
Greetings.
Level 19.75 or 95, I can't remember for sure. A quest to talk back to Strider again. I think I'll grab some of these Buckland quests that occur just outside the gate here. And grab those. And do some more killing. You know, because sometimes you just gotta murder hobo. That's the way it is. Baby. That's just the way it is, baby. Whoa. Whoa. And we're lagging again. Oof. This is not good. And we moved 2 steps and we're moved. And that's it. Wow, that's bad. Again, I'm going to guess without any good reason to guess so. This seems to happen in certain places. And I think it has to do with, because it's an actual open world and not broken up into maps the way Guild Wars 2 is, that there are basically virtual maps that they have, and they pass it off from one server process to another server process, and then it's those borders where the lag is terrifying.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Bear haunches and boar shanks, sure.
Good day. Might I have a word
Wild
with you?
mushrooms.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Bear carcasses, boar heads, wolf carcasses, and bear hides. Why that guy's got Adso's axe, though, I have no idea.
Could I take a moment?
Farmer maggot, I will accept it. Put that one away. We're gonna kill some more stuff. Bears, boars, wolves. I have a boar shank. If I had a boar shank. For me and the boar. Another boar shank. The bear is running in place, doing a little exercise, you know, a little cardio. I'm going to come up with a statement that's really, really controversial. Not a fan of lag. I know, I'm going way out there on a limb. Don't hate me because of my controversial takes. There are plenty of much better reasons to hate me. There's all the wolf carcasses I need. Bear. I definitely need a better bow. How about a little Heartseeker for this bear? This is the mushrooms? Yeah, this is the mushrooms. Wild mushroom. Couldn't drag me away. Music reference. I don't know if these slugs are deed or not. They are not. These slugs are not. More shrooms. But then I need a whole bunch of shrooms. I myself, not a big fan of mushrooms. Mushrooms are a fungus. Athlete's foot is a fungus. Never grow anything, never eat anything that would grow on your feet. I'm a simple man with simple rules. Never eat anything that would grow on your feet. That's just simple science, guys. I'm not entirely a murder hobo, killing things. I'm also a murder farmer? Murder migrant farmer? Migrant farmer hobo? Picking shrooms. Heartseeker on a slug. Evidently, slugs have hearts. Suppose they have a, a central circulatory organ, so that makes sense. But I don't think they've got a metaphorical heart. You know, a place where love resides. Shroom, I believe. So we need boar heads and bear hides. Why, it's a bear yearling. Oh, nice. Kaboom. He survived to take a second shot. I don't need the Kraban, although it makes sense. They want all this stuff for food purposes. Not a little poultry. I mean, I've never actually eaten raven. Or shanks. Or shanks. No wolf giblets? I guess I've got all the wolf giblets I need for now. It's just bears and boars for now. Heartseeker. Orbital strike. Alright. Lag. This area over here on the south side of the road seems to about where the, if I'm correct in my assumption about sort of the function of virtual map areas, is where the border is. And the handoff occurs. Bear yearling. Good, good, good. Another haunch. Are they having fun? Well, I have a hunch they're not. It just never stops with me, does it? No, not really. Looks like a piggy. Couple piggies. Need one more. There we go. I needed a pristine boar head. And that's the last of the shanks. I need one more bear haunch. And we'll be able to cash in for 3 quests. And that was it. Back to Buckland. I really don't have enough room for all that, do I? Ah, pain. Task board. I'll have to find the nearest task board and see if we've got any. We should have enough stuff for some task board. That is... Well, that's just trophy stuff. That's just trophy stuff. We've got... Definitely got stuff to sell, then. We'll clear out some space by selling some of the... I was going to say goodies, but they're not really good.
Greetings, friend.
Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you. And...
How can I be of service?
Evidently you're going to give me an axe, whether I want one or not. We'll throw away a single squishy goo. Hello. There we are. He's got another quest for me. Trumrick Ragwort. Talk to Troy Brockhouse. Troy Brockhouse. He sounds like he's part of a Hobbit fraternity. Hi, I'm Troy Brockhouse. Vendors. Armor vendors. Weapon vendors. I suppose you've got an improvement on my bow, do you? You have projectile vendors. Bower. Bowyer.
What do you need?
I'm guessing probably not. Let's see. Bow made out of sticks. My current bow does 30.3 DPS. That does 19.6. 15.4 and 23.8. The answer is no. They do not have anything of the sort. Want to hold on to that. Sell. 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 That can be turned in for tasks, but I only have 6. I suppose we'll hold on to that. No. 50 of those for 20 silver. They're just trophies, trophies, trophies. Only 2 of those. Forget it. Trophies. Small goose. Trophies. That blackened goo. Piles of dusky filth. Hey, dirty filth. That may be turned in for a task, perhaps. That should be able to be turned in for a task. Ooh, piles of small filth. Hate giving up on the filth, you know? Both of my weapons are better than that. That's a trophy, and we don't need those, and we've cleared out a bunch of space. Medium furs are good. The wet furs and wet skins are both task items. Now, where's the nearest task board? That is the question. I have a quest turn in over here. We'll take care of that anyway. Make sure we've got the stable master here.
Oh, good day.
We didn't, but now we do. Oh, good day. There's Tolly Brockhouse.
Is there something I can do for you?
Trumrick Ragwort in Newbury. Okay.
Please stay a moment.
And if I say no, what then? Yeah, that's what I thought. Berengar
Please, stay a
High
moment.
Knot? I know. Wolves in the Western Forest. We'll get all these quests. The odds of us doing
Might
them
I
all.
have a word
Really
with you?
small. Hodrick Bracegirdle. Bats.
Please, stay a moment.
Brumbled Tunnelly. Bears. Everybody's got things they want me to do for them. Jeez Louise. Delicious cheese Louise. They just outside the gate. Absurd. We're back at Crick Hollow. Right. Fredegar Boulder. Yeah, call him Fatty again. Punks. Hobbit punks. Newbury. Climbing up on Newbury Hill. Music reference.
Hello there.
Tolly will help us? This is wonderful news. We will begin preparing the crates for loading and should get on the road by the morning. We truly could not have done this without you, friend. Please, take this. It should cover the cost of travels and a little more. I am concerned for Tolly, though. What trouble could there be in the old forest? Silver and 80 copper. Wealth beyond my dream.
Good day. Might I have a word
And
with
they
you?
want me to talk with Adso again. Move all these to their appropriate place. Alright, we are riding back to Adso's camp. Well, we can move all of these. Because we're riding back to Adso's camp and we know it. Another bit of a long ride. Maybe a quarter of the way across the map of Breland. But I have a mount now. Makes quite the difference. Still, as a free-to-play player on this account, it is not terribly burdensome to get together the 95 turbine points necessary to get riding. Now, in this case, I got a mount from the festival. I'm not sure how easy it is to get a mount for a free-to-play player under normal circumstances, under non-festival circumstances. If there's a festival going, you can always get a mount with the festival currency relatively quickly. I got this one from a quest. And the second one, more heavy ash, nice, from the tokens. So I have 2 mounts. So for my 51 festival tokens I earned yesterday, I got a mount, I got a pet, and I got a wardrobe outfit. Which I'm currently wearing, though it doesn't show up there. That's how I look right now. Way cooler than that. Let's fix it. Appearances aren't everything, but they can be a lot, especially in MMOs, where vast numbers of us are frequently driven by fashion choices. Depends on the game. There's a reason Guild Wars 2 is often referred to as Fashion Wars 2. A large part of the end game is chasing cool cosmetics, certainly part of it. But it holds true here as well. You've got all of these cosmetic outfit options. You can have up to 8 of them that you can swap between with a couple of clicks. That have no game purpose, but have plenty of player purpose. Adso, hello Adso.
Hello.
Hello? You must be Femelda. Yep, I was here before doing quests for you. Jeez. I've been hearing a lot about you. My associates in Buckland sent along a message about your work. They speak very highly of you. I'm glad to finally meet you. Dude, I did work for you. Remember the whole Bill Fernie thing? Would that the circumstances were better, but no reason to bother you with that. Now, this, once finished, will be my inn. A dream I have had for years. An inn that would attract the big folk and hobbits alike. You've helped me come one step closer to my dream, and for that, I'm in your debt. Is that a rep? Deed completed. Breeland adventure, presumably. Virtue cap reached in my first virtue. Go me. I think I want wit. I could use more wit, let's face it. But my empathy's up to 9. It's not a bad one. Not awesome, but it's not bad. A new deed bestowed. And 10 LotRO points, guys. I'm on my way towards my next LotRO store purchase as I'm back up to 10. I don't think I realized that what he was building was an inn. Well, now I'm more pro ADSO than I was before, assuming it'll have beer. What next? Where's the epic book? Ding. Epic. Is it going back to Strider again? Yes, yes. Talk to Strider. I know. Fine. Pardon me. Later today, I will be having my late session. A couple hours, well, hour plus of gameplay. I'll be doing my Guild Wars 2 key farm, which I do pretty much every week. Should be back at this again tomorrow, but I do need to start making it clear that if things come up, the morning session or early session is the one that I'm most likely to skip for a day, but for right now, not a problem. This is day 6. Going at a nice leisurely pace, following the story where I can. Because I wanted another mount. I did take the detour yesterday to go to the Midsummer's Festival. Also got some XP while I was there. Ran around in Minas Tirith, which is, as I've said many times, to my mind, the best piece of in-game architecture I've ever seen in a game. It perfectly encapsulates the book, to my mind. It's an absolutely great job, and feels like it actually could function as a city. Alright, Strider awaits. I assume. Yes, he's in his room in the ransom pony. Also, I think I've got something else I need to talk to Butterbur about. Get requests. Barlaman Butterbur, come on down. No time for
How
tours.
can I be of service?
You returned with stories to tell, I imagine. I look forward to hearing them. I'm a bit busy right now, I'm sure you understand. If the pony is to keep running, you know how. I must run right along with her. Yeah, and here, have some rep. And XP. And that was a rep up, I think. Reputation changed. And Men of Bree, I'm now an acquaintance. Deed bestowed. Deed completed. Title awarded. And 5 more LotRO points. That's 15 points. That's a total of 35 points today. All right, Strider. Where are you? He's up here. All right. Now, is he actually here, or is this the time where he's gone and Gandalf is in his place? Nope, he's still here. I dare not tarry here for long. This is dire news. While the 4 hobbits I was awaiting are safe for the moment, the protection Bree offers is fleeting at best. We must leave soon, and if the enemy's suspicions were confirmed by these Crabine, that what they seek is no longer in the Shire, our trip may be all the more perilous. Yet the Old Forest is a twisting labyrinth that can lead even the most experienced tracker astray. Finding these Crabine. Okay, maximum power. That interesting. Fate, maximum morale, and critical rating. Much more interesting. Really? Who would want 15 power? You could have fate, morale, and crit. I don't.
Listen well.
Oh, talk to Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadillo. That damned hippie. Let's see. That one's got 3 vit. That one's got 8 edge. 8 edge is a really marginal amount. And the 3 vit is really low too, so we'll just take off the vit one and put on the one with morale, fate, and critical rating. Dun dun dun. All right, Strider wants me to talk to Tom Bombadil. Tom Bombadillo. Freaking hippie. Got a few more things to sell. Let's talk with the healer. Hello,
what
Polly.
What can I do for you today?
Hello, Polly. Polly Parrot. Don't need... Probably do want to keep for woodworking, as I am a woodworker. You know, I've been known to occasionally work my wood. Alright, looks like we are indeed off to our choice of either the Barrow Downs and then into sort of the back door to the old wood, the old forest. I think we'll probably go with that one. That guy's running really fast. Ah, Warden. Warden has a nice fast movement skill. We're now entering the southern Breefields. Ah, that beep, beep, beep means my beverage is ready. Get to Adzo's place. That's the entry to the Barrow Downs. I'm a bit, because I'm a short way from getting the Undying title. Don't want to leave myself in the middle of the road for the 30 seconds it's going to take me to run and get my beverage. Because I'm a great big weenie. That's I am. So we'll get to Adzo's and then I'll take a sec and get my now iced coffee. Right now. Be right back. Iced coffee in hand. Looks like I made a mistake. It's not iced coffee. Instead, it's delicious Classico brand 4-cheese pasta sauce. Iced, though. Delicious pasta sauce. We're going into the old forest, boys. something for killing those. Yeah, I do. And a bat. We got plenty of things we need to kill in here, so we're gonna, as we go, we're gonna start murdering. I'm sorry. Clearing them out. An entirely different thing, of course. I just put a bleed on a root of a tree. It's this modern science, guys. There's just no explaining it. Another heart seeker. Delicious pasta sauce. There was a time when there was no map for the Old Forest. See how it's laid out? You can kind of make out the areas you can work your way through. Yeah, it didn't used to be like that. You could really, honestly, genuinely get lost in the Old Forest. Which was, you know, again, from a lore and story point of view, was actually really awesome. It wasn't fun, necessarily, but it was cool. You don't... Oh, whoop! A warped oak. I'm going to skip him for now. Over the years, a number of changes have been made to the game to make it simpler. That's pretty common in MMOs. After a certain amount of time, they simplify stuff, make it easier, more straightforward. Oak. You know, for the players, sometimes that's good, sometimes it's bad. But they're always going to make changes that they think are going to improve the game's viability going forward. So, it's understandable that something like that gets cool and nifty and frustrating, gets done away with. If it was cool and interesting and fun, that would be different, but understandable. It ain't. It wasn't. Lots of warped oaks around. Let's see. I think we need to go this way. Whip. Whip. We're there. We should be able to get through here, I think. Trying to get to Tom Bombadillo. Damn hippie. think we can get through over there. I hope. Not. I have chosen poorly. I may have chosen poorly. Even with the map, I may have gotten myself lost. Looks like I have. Alright, alright. See? See what I mean? Even with the map, I took a wrong turn. Can I get through here? Think so? No. No. Can't get through there. The Creaking Veil. Not to be confused, of course, with the Vicky Veil. Oh shit, I didn't want that. God damn it. I accidentally attacked a tree. Let's not talk about this ever again. You deed Breland Woodsman. They're elite mobs, so one wants to be careful with pulling things like elite mobs, because sometimes they'll make you regret your choices. I'm up to 17 tough vines. I would like to finish that out. I found the first of the flowers in the old forest. They're scattered around. I've also found a path, which seems like that might be a good thing. I must have killed enough of the bats already, so I don't think I need to kill any more of those. But I do want to kill 3 more of the oak roots and finish out that quest. Alright, I've got wolf pelts taken care of. Although I don't remember seeing a... There we go. That's all the vines. I don't remember removing or seeing the deed for... or the quest, I should say. For the bats. Or I got something for bats. Alright, where's the road I was just on and now can't see? That's pretty amazing. I could lose that road that quickly. That looks like it. That looks like a road. Okay, we're following the road. And not realizing we were running straight into a wolf. There's another wolf. And how about, oh, I don't know, a little heart. Seekering action for him. And we have found our way to Tom Bombadillo. That damned hippie. And Marigold Bothan. Deed bestowed. Find Tom Bombadil's house. Nice little place he's got himself, I'll give him that. Hippie or not, it's a nice house. Yeah, there he is. Skipping around. See what I mean? Hippie. Hoy now, hey now. What's all this fussing? We've not had so many guests since our wedding. There's time enough for bird watching, but perhaps first a song or two, eh, my hearty? Let your heart fly free and put aside your worries. You're at the house of Tom Bombadil. Certified card-carrying hippie.
Now let the fun begin. Let us sing together.
My Goldberry is away at her spring, and I was going lily hunting. No time for chasing birds, but why now? Aragorn's a name I know, and a friend of old Tom's. Here then my offer, while old Tom Bombadil looks for sour crows, you'll gather lilies for my lovely. I saw some along the river just a hop and a jump away. Just follow along until ring-a-ding-dillo you find Old Man Willow. Wow. The dude is totally baked. You watch that old gray willow, man. He's a mighty singer. He'll sing you down to sleep and drown you if you don't be careful. Yeah. That dude is the personification of the number 420. All right. The lilies. Pictures of Lily. Lily, oh Lily. That's a music reference. Alright, I am being debuffed right now. I need to pick those up and get out of dodge. He's draining power from me. Can't remember for sure, but I think that if your power goes down to 0, you conk out. At least here. Not sure about that. It used to be able to disable you. I'm not sure if you can still do it or not. But I've got the lilies for the hippie. And he's still just freaking dancing around his house, skipping and jumping. And
Now let the fun begin. Let us sing together.
how silly do you think the voiceover actor felt doing some of these? Lily's white for the river daughter. Stronger than hobbit folk are you if you outsang the willow man. Not a lily crushed nor leaf bent. Old Tom's a merry fellow, but he knows when it's time for dancing. Or to go a-whiting. He's found your birds, and none too soon if you seek them out. Then seek them now, unless you wish to sleep beneath green grass. Not really. Are you threatening me?
Hey, come, Derry Dole, can you hear me singing?
Unfortunately, yes. Blackbirds flitted and fluttered. Skipping among the branches, they came to rest where the restless walk. Beware the old barrow. They stir when they should be asleeping. Go north up the path and follow the old barrow's road. Then south within the barrow's wall along the forest eaves. Hey doll, Mary doll, and there you'll find them. Watch for the Lady Dreary. Now hop along, me hearty. Tom's a-going leaping. Wow, he is just... He's just. We'll leave it at he is just. Crazy? Addle-headed? I think we can settle for high as a freaking kite. How about that? A large forest hunter. One thing about a game like this, you can't necessarily just ride past a mob because you got these long leash ranges. He could hamstring you so you're slowed, and then you run into a second mob and aggro it, and it cascades, and suddenly you're dead. I don't want to be dead. I'm like 1.2 levels from getting the Undying title, which back in the day, I guess in the alpha, you would get if you hit level 50, which was the cap, without dying. They realized that would, in essence, everyone would want the title and people would stop playing their game. Because no one would do anything that was difficult. They would just sit around and farm until they got to level 50 and got their title and thought they were awesome. And they realized they hated playing the game because they never wanted to take a chance that they might die.
Good day.
I need to
Might
find
I
Bob's
have a
daughter, Lalia. And
Might I take a moment?
defeat
of your
crawlers
time?
and rats. Oh my.
Will
Collect
you give me
lore
a moment of your
fragments.
time, friend? Could I speak with
Collect
you a moment?
stone fragments.
Would you do
defeat
something
whites.
for me? Might I take
And
a
defeat
moment of
bar
your time?
guests. A bar guest is not someone who has come to your drinking place. It's like a creepy dog, let's say. Ooh, heavy ash. You're light ash. I'm heavy ash. Yes, that's another Army of Darkness reference. Field rats. Bar guests. It's a vile bar guest, too. No regular bar guest. Vile. And it opens up Bar Guest Slayer. What a shock. More ash branches. I think I need to kill barrow crawlers too, so since I need to, I will. I think that's reasonable logic. Yes, I do. 24. That's a large number. Another bar guest. Let's find out if they have hearts. They do. Ooh, barrow whites. Somehow I'm going to make a skeletal creature bleed. Not entirely clear on how that works, like physically, but... What happened to the damned epic quest? How did that stop getting tracked? I don't know. That's the one I want as the focus. Barguest. Art Seeker. Thwip. Barrow Crawler. Oh, that thing had a boatload of hit points. Alright, our effort here, our intention here, is to not die. Getting close to level 19, and at 20 you get the title. Is this where she is? I think. That one crawler was indeed enormous. And there she is, Andraste. Servant of Angmar. Well, that can be good. Fool, did you think that my pets would not learn that the ring now travels east in the hands of a hobbit named Frodo Baggins? You have failed utterly. When the Master of the Nine returns, he shall learn of this and of your untimely death. Now, come, my pets. gonna do something there, Andraste? Ah. Somehow, my trap on the ground affected a bird in the air. It doesn't necessarily all have to make sense, you know. You got more for me, Andraste? I have to come up close and... Evidently I do. I have to come up close and... No, my beautiful birds, you shall die for this. Will I, though? Will I? Because here's a Heartseeker. I have defeated Andraste. Now I need to talk to Tom Bombadil again. Alright, back to old Bombadillo. Let's back to Hippie Town. Servant of Angmar, huh? I think Angmar is going to be disappointed with your performance. I wouldn't want to see your next performance review. It's just not going to be very strong. That's all. I would expect she's going to get one of those HR things that they're going to basically put you on warning if you don't approve. They're going to let you go with the next review season. So, yeah, Andraste, it wasn't a great quarter for her. All clear. I think we're all clear. Let's mount up and ride. More branches. A little bit of lag, no biggie. Let's sell some stuff since one of these guys apparently is a vendor. He's a traveling vendor. He sells traveling?
What can I do for you?
He doesn't do repairs, though, evidently. Piles of glistening filth. Oh, you know, sometimes you just can't get enough of it. So delicious. Regular filth is nice. I don't mean to down-talk regular filth. Oh, the glistening stuff is so good. Back to the old Barrows Road. Another sip of my delicious Classico 4-cheese pasta sauce. And back to the hippie. Hey, doll, Mary doll!
Hey, come, Derry doll, can you hear me singing?
Oh there, stay a while, or are you still a-hurried? Othringrath, you say? That's a dark place, full of dark wights, and you've no need of going. If you must, you must, and I'll not be staying you. Very well. Come closer, and I'll be telling you. Oh, I have to. So I can use the sword. Sword is slightly better than the offhand hammer I'm using, so I'm going to go with that.
Hey, come, Derry doll, can you hear me singing?
Yes, I can hear you singing, you incredible hippie potato brain. Sorry, that was me. Accurate. But I don't think I want to do this one just yet. Accept it. But I don't think I want to travel just yet. That's an orange lever quest. A little bit difficult for me. Let's aim at getting ourselves a little bit higher level before we go that route. We are going to head back into the Barrowlands. Kind of loop around, sorta. Went the wrong way. I did go the wrong way. To head out back towards Breland through Barrowlands. This time we are going to undoubtedly aggro that. Yep, aggroed him. Ha ha ha. I'm just riding away. Now I know that it was clear. And we're back in lovely and scenic Barrow Downs. One of the leading tourist attractions in all of Breland. Come for the large grave mounds and stay eternally. Pretty much. And a bar guest. So we're going to work our way to the exit up in that general vicinity. And we'll just kill things as they get in our way. And if, where appropriate, we'll aiming for the barrow crawler heart. Really small target, but I am an excellent archer. Turns out. Somehow that slimy barrow crawler blocked one of my arrow shots, because he evidently has very good defenses. Which is kind of impressive. Take care of him with another little heart seeker right in the heart, presumably. And we're heading out the north end of the Barrow Downs. Up. Got some quests to cash in. Although one more kill would ooh, an unfortunate traveler. That does seem unfortunate. Speak with one of the survivors of the ill-fated expedition. Those are the guys who I already got the quests for. So that's just another one to turn in. And now we're back into the Breland. The Bree Fields, out of the Barrow Downs proper. Head back to Adso's. Got a couple quests to turn in there. More ash branches. More lag. Lag spike. Lag spike. A spike of the lag. It does seem like it's right along the road, which is consistent with my... That's a level 19. And destination to the Lone Lands. Ding 19. One to go for the Undying title. Plenty of time for me to still screw it up. What did I get? Wrath of the Firstborn. That's a fellowship thingy you would use in like dungeons and such. Provisioner.
Hello there.
I will finish now. And Roger Hawking. Hawkling.
Why are you bothering me?
Because it's fun. And you're a tool. Those are the primary reasons. The dagger he offers is not good enough, so I'll take the one I can turn into slightly more cash. Hey doll, Mary doll, and all that.
Hello, friend. Can I help you with something?
Healing cells. Removes one wound effect with a maximum strength of 20 from the target. You know, that's just really not that impressive. Bags are emptied out. We hit our level. We have another trait point. I believe we're putting them here, increasing the damage on our swift bow. Which, as I've said multiple times, I kind of consider them meat and potatoes. Damage delivery system. I think I will head back to town. To Bree. And call it an end to the early session. I expect, but do not promise, to be back tomorrow, doing more on this character. Hopefully pushing to 20 and getting the Undying title. I may just head out to the Lone Lands, since I now have the quest to do so. Lone Lands has always been was certainly my favorite map in the early game. I always have liked the Lone Lands, so I'll probably do that. I leave most of these quests behind. For now. I mean, I will end up talking with Tom Bombadil and heading into Othringroth, the Great Barrow. So that's what I expect for tomorrow, about the usual time. I seem to be going earlier than noon, which was my planned time, noon Pacific. So I will update on Discord, if I am, I expect to, when I'm about to start. And in about, let's call it 4 hours, I'll be having my late session.
What do you need?
The late session will be Guild Wars 2 tonight. It is the Key Farm, which I do just about every week. It's a really low impact, comfy sort of stream for me, where if you're not familiar with it, you can get a key to the lockboxes once a week by leveling a character up to 10 and doing the first chapter of the story. And it's pretty common amongst Guild Wars 2 players to do that once a week. Get a free key, open the box, and hope to get lucky with some cool cosmetics. I tend to do that on Monday, which is when they have the weekly rollover. But I will leave this character here, maybe do a little crafting off stream. But for now, I'm going to call it. So, about 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight is the Guild Wars 2 Key Farm. Tomorrow at between 11 a.m. and noon Pacific time, which is 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern, will be more of this nonsense. Running around on this character with the objective of hitting 20 and getting the Undying title. Perhaps instantly trying to die, so I have to take care of that right off the bat. We get the Undying title, and then we immediately die thereafter. But I'll be back in a few hours. Hopefully you will see me soon. Have a great rest of your day. I will catch you next time. Have a great day. Take care, and ciao for now. Back in about 4. Thanks, guys.